What if Hollywood's most controversial comeback just collided with its most iconic redemption story? Fans are shocked after whispers erupted that Johnny Depp is secretly locked in to play Ebenezer Scrooge. Emotions ran high, insiders clashed, and accusations flew, because not everyone wants this comeback to happen. The rumors didn't start quietly, they exploded. Late one night, a single anonymous post hit industry forums claiming that a legendary but controversial actor had just signed a deal to headline a dark, prestige reboot of A Christmas Carol. Within minutes, fans were connecting dots, screenshots were flying, and one name dominated every timeline: Johnny Depp. By morning, Hollywood was buzzing. Studio insiders whispered that the role of Ebenezer Scrooge wasn't just another character, it was a calculated move, a symbolic resurrection. One executive allegedly said behind closed doors, "If Scrooge can be redeemed, so can Depp." That sentence alone sent shockwaves through the industry. But not everyone was celebrating. Sources close to the project claimed there were heated arguments inside the studio before Depp's name was even officially attached. One producer reportedly slammed their script down during a meeting and shouted, "You can't sell redemption if half the audience won't forgive him." Emotions ran high as others fired back, arguing that Depp's own public downfall made him perfect for the role. Meanwhile, fans were already divided. On social media, supporters flooded comment sections with messages like, "This is poetic justice," and "He was born to play Scrooge." Others weren't convinced, accusing Hollywood of rewriting history and ignoring controversy for profit. One viral post read, "This isn't casting, it's a statement." Fans are shocked at how fast the narrative shifted from rumor to near confirmation. Then came the first alleged leak. An insider claimed Depp had already begun private costume fittings, long coats, silver-streaked hair, and a colder, sharper look than anything he'd done before. According to the same source, Depp supposedly paused during one fitting, looked into the mirror, and quietly said, "This one hurts, but maybe that's the point." That moment alone fueled thousands of reaction videos. Behind the scenes, the drama intensified. Friends close to Depp were said to be cautiously optimistic. One longtime collaborator allegedly warned him, "This role will reopen everything." "Are you ready for that?" Depp's reported response was calm but firm, "I've already lived the ghost story." That line spread like wildfire, with fans calling it chilling and symbolic. But the real twist came when another major actor, rumored to be in talks to play Bob Cratchit, suddenly walked away from negotiations. The reason? According to whispers, they didn't want their name tied to Depp's comeback. The family was left divided within the production team, with some pushing forward aggressively and others threatening to exit altogether. At the same time, critics accused the studio of using Charles Dickens' beloved story as a publicity shield. Accusations flew that this wasn't about art, it was about optics. Yet paradoxically, that controversy only made the project more visible. Then Depp himself reportedly broke his silence, not with an interview but with action. He was allegedly seen entering a recording studio late at night, accompanied by a dialect coach. Witnesses claim he rehearsed Scrooge's lines with unusual intensity, repeating phrases about regret, loss, and second chances. One person present said, "It didn't feel like acting. It felt personal." Fans are shocked at how quickly the tone changed from speculation to inevitability. And just when the backlash seemed ready to explode, another bombshell dropped. Early test footage, never meant to be seen, was allegedly screened for a small group of executives. The reaction? Complete silence. One insider said no one spoke for nearly a minute before someone finally whispered, "This is going to change everything." But change always comes at a cost. Because as word spread, so did resistance. Old accusations resurfaced, commentators took sides, and Hollywood once again found itself arguing about redemption, punishment, and who gets a second chance. And at the center of it all stood Johnny Depp, about to step into the role of the most famous redemption arc ever written. And the ghosts, they were just getting started. By this point, the industry was in full meltdown mode. Studios were calling emergency meetings, agents were frantically sending notes, and tabloids were lining up headlines before the official announcement even dropped. One insider claimed a producer stormed out of a boardroom shouting, "If we screw this up, it's not just Depp's career, it's ours." Emotions ran high as the room split between risk-takers and cautious veterans. Meanwhile, Depp's camp remained tight-lipped, fueling even more speculation. Friends close to him were reportedly fielding endless calls from fans, reporters, and even former co-stars. One confidant allegedly admitted, "Johnny hasn't said yes publicly, but his eyes tell you everything. He's ready, and he knows the storm that's coming." The drama didn't stop there. According to multiple sources, tensions flared between Depp and the director over how dark Scrooge should be portrayed. On one reported occasion, the director shouted, "Ebenezer isn't a brooding nightmare. He's a man with choices." Depp allegedly leaned back, smirked, and countered, "And what is a man without his regrets?" That line reportedly left everyone in the room stunned, part admiration, part fear. Fans are shocked by reports that this role could mirror Depp's own life. Social media exploded with theories. Some called it meta-genius, while others accused Hollywood of exploiting personal drama for clicks. One viral tweet read, "Depp is Scrooge. Dickens himself would be proud or horrified." Within hours, the hashtag #DeppScrooge was trending worldwide. Then came the family drama. Rumors swirled that Depp's relatives weren't fully on board. Sources claimed a heated private dinner turned into a shouting match, with one family member reportedly exclaiming, "You're tempting fate again." Depp allegedly replied, "I've already danced with ghosts. This is just another stage." The family was left divided, with some supportive and others openly worried about public backlash. But just when it seemed like nothing could escalate further, an unexpected twist hit. An old co-star, known for feuds with Depp, leaked what they claimed were exclusive behind-the-scenes whispers. According to the leak, Depp had a secret ally within the studio quietly advocating for a darker, more emotional Scrooge, arguing that only someone who had endured true public torment could authentically portray the miser-turned-redeemed. The leak ignited a social media frenzy. Fans were shocked and ecstatic in equal measure, debating if this version of Scrooge would be the most intense adaptation ever. Meanwhile, the studio reportedly had to issue quiet reassurances to investors, promising that the film would honor Dickens' classic story while leveraging Depp's enigmatic aura. On set, the tension reportedly reached a fever pitch. Insiders claimed that during the first day of filming, Depp arrived in full costume, top hat, long coat, and a steely gaze that unnerved even veteran crew members. One cameraman allegedly whispered, "It's like he's not acting. He is Scrooge." Crew members reportedly had to step back, unsure whether to approach him for direction or give him space to inhabit the role fully. And then, drama hit social media in a new way. A cryptic Instagram post appeared on Depp's official account. It was a single black and white photo of a snow-covered London street, captioned, "Some ghosts are heavier than others." Fans are shocked, instantly connecting the message to both Scrooge and Depp's tumultuous past. The internet erupted, with fan theories, memes, and video reactions flooding every platform. Just when it seemed the story couldn't get any more tangled, the co-star controversy reignited. Rumors claimed that the actor originally cast as Tiny Tim had threatened to walk away unless certain script changes were made. Depp allegedly intervened, telling the producers if Tiny Tim suffers, Scrooge's redemption fails. That reportedly earned him both respect and eye rolls from the crew, reinforcing the aura of Depp as a meticulous, if unpredictable, force on set. Fans are shocked as insider reports hint at even deeper layers of drama. Whispers suggest a leaked scene where Scrooge's reflection momentarily mirrors Depp himself, blurring lines between actor and character. Sources claim executives debated cutting it, fearing it was too raw, but Depp insisted, allegedly saying, "The truth can't be edited out." Meanwhile, critics and journalists began weighing in, some praising the bold casting choice, and others calling it a reckless publicity stunt. The debate polarized Hollywood circles, with some insiders arguing that this comeback could redefine Depp's legacy, while others feared it might haunt him forever. The studio reportedly found itself walking a tightrope, balancing artistic vision with public perception. And the fans, they didn't just watch, they became part of the drama. Social media platforms exploded with reaction videos, fan edits, and heated arguments about whether Depp deserved this second chance. One viral TikTok juxtaposed clips of Depp's past roles with Ebenezer Scrooge's lines, captioned, "History repeating itself." The video garnered millions of views in just hours, amplifying the storm. Then came an alleged script leak. According to insiders, it revealed that Scrooge's darkest moments were rewritten to mirror Depp's personal struggles, betrayal, isolation, and a public fall from grace. Emotions ran high on set as crew members reportedly wept during table reads. One costume designer was allegedly overheard saying, "I didn't sign up for a movie. I signed up for therapy." Even the musical score reportedly fueled controversy. Sources claimed the composer added ominous, almost haunting undertones that intensified Depp's scenes. The combination of costume, script, and score allegedly left early viewers stunned and speechless, with one insider noting, "It's not just a film, it's a cultural event waiting to explode." Meanwhile, Hollywood insiders whispered about a secret cameo. Rumors suggested a former Depp co-star known for a public feud might appear as one of the spirits visiting Scrooge. Production teams allegedly debated whether this would inflame tensions or create a viral moment. Fans are shocked as speculation runs wild, imagining the confrontation both on screen and off. The drama wasn't limited to production. According to multiple sources, Depp's publicist coordinated a carefully crafted PR strategy, dropping cryptic hints but refusing full confirmation. One media insider reportedly said, "Every time someone thinks they have the story, Johnny changes the narrative." It's genius chaos. Fans and critics alike were left guessing, intensifying the anticipation. But nothing prepared the world for the first public teaser. Allegedly leaked online, it showed a dimly lit Victorian street, a solitary figure in a long coat and Depp's unmistakable silhouette. The tagline, "Redemption isn't given, it's earned." Fans are shocked. Comments flooded with awe, skepticism, and speculation. Some called it the most daring comeback trailer in decades. Even veteran actors reportedly weighed in. One Oscar-winning performer allegedly remarked privately, casting him as Scrooge, "Bold, terrifying, perfect." Another was less diplomatic, whispering, "This could either be legendary or a disaster." The division mirrored the wider fanbase, polarized, emotional, and completely invested. Then came the ultimate twist. A reported secret script change introduced a surprise subplot involving Scrooge confronting a mysterious figure resembling Depp's past controversies. The studio allegedly argued for its removal, but Depp insisted it stay, claiming, "Art without truth is hollow." Emotions ran high, tempers flared, and the production became a microcosm of Depp's public life, full of drama, confrontation, and redemption arcs. Fans are shocked as the story reaches fever pitch. Rumors circulate that Depp's portrayal might redefine Scrooge for a new generation, blending Dickens' moral lessons with a raw, real-world narrative about public scrutiny, forgiveness, and transformation. The film, insiders claim, isn't just about Christmas, it's about survival, reputation, and reclaiming one's story. The frenzy escalated further when a leaked rehearsal video surfaced online. It allegedly showed Depp in full Scrooge mode, eyes piercing the camera, muttering lines like, "I have known shadows that would chill the soul of a saint." Viewers were reportedly left shaken, social media ablaze with reactions ranging from awe to fear. Emotions ran high as fans debated whether this was acting or a confession. Then, in another dramatic twist, an alleged dispute arose over marketing strategy. Some studio executives wanted to downplay Depp's controversial past, while others argued that ignoring it would kill the film's narrative power. Sources claim heated meetings lasted hours, with one executive reportedly exclaiming, "We're not selling a movie. We're selling redemption." The division mirrored the very themes of the story itself. And just when it seemed like all was set, whispers emerged of a secret premiere. The rumored location, a historic theater with ties to classic Hollywood scandals. Guests allegedly included both supporters and skeptics of Depp, set to witness the film's raw, emotional power firsthand. One insider said, "It's going to be a war of emotions, and nobody will leave unmoved." Fans are shocked as leaks hint at another twist, a possible post-credits scene suggesting Scrooge, and perhaps Depp himself, faces another test of redemption. Social media exploded with theories, debates, and fan art. Hashtags trended worldwide, comments flooded in, and the anticipation became nearly unbearable. The tension on set, among fans, and within Hollywood only heightened as filming wrapped. Insiders claimed the final days were filled with tears, reconciliations, and secretive late-night shoots capturing Scrooge's most vulnerable moments. One crew member allegedly said, "I've seen actors cry, I've seen characters cry, but I've never seen someone be both at once." By now, the narrative was bigger than the movie. Depp's rumored Scrooge had become a symbol, a cultural touchstone for discussions about fame, fallibility, and forgiveness. Every new leak, comment, or insider report only intensified the drama. Fans are shocked, critics are divided, and Hollywood itself was holding its collective breath. Even as the final edits were allegedly being made, insiders hinted at one more layer of intrigue, a hidden sequence referencing Depp's real-life controversies, integrated seamlessly into Scrooge's journey. According to whispers, this choice was deliberate, designed to provoke discussion, spark empathy, and make audiences question the nature of redemption itself. Then came the most audacious rumor yet: Depp might produce a special extended edition featuring never-before-seen footage of Scrooge confronting all three spirits simultaneously in a dreamlike sequence. Fans are shocked, imagining a cinematic moment so intense it could redefine Depp's career and the very concept of a comeback. The media frenzy intensified as journalists, bloggers, and influencers scrambled to get confirmation. Every cryptic post, every small interview, every fan reaction became headline news. Emotions ran high worldwide as people debated whether this comeback was a triumph, a spectacle, or a calculated risk. Meanwhile, the studio reportedly prepared contingency plans for backlash, fan outrage, and potential protests. Yet insiders claim confidence in Depp's performance remained high, arguing that the authenticity, emotional depth, and raw intensity he brought to Scrooge would transcend controversy. One executive allegedly said, "This isn't just casting, this is history in the making." And just when the storm seemed unstoppable, whispers emerged of a secret reading of the final cut for a select few. Early reactions allegedly ranged from stunned silence to audible sobbing, with one insider claiming, "It's not a movie. It's a reckoning." Fans are shocked. Clips allegedly leaked, though quickly taken down, fueling speculation that this would be one of the most talked about films of the decade. Finally, as the buzz reached fever pitch, a cryptic tweet from Depp himself added fuel to the fire. "Every ghost teaches a lesson. Every shadow holds a story. Are you ready to see the truth?" Within minutes, the tweet went viral, trending worldwide and sending fans into a frenzy. Social media erupted, debates raged, and Hollywood collectively held its breath. The drama surrounding Johnny Depp as Ebenezer Scrooge had officially become larger than life, an epic tale of redemption, controversy, suspense, and anticipation. The fans were shocked, emotions ran high, the family of production insiders was left divided, and the world waited, breathless, for the moment Depp would finally reveal his full Scrooge. As word spread, the stakes kept climbing. Reports emerged that the studio had scheduled private screenings for select critics, celebrities, and influencers, people whose reactions could make or break the film's early buzz. According to insiders, the screenings were shrouded in secrecy, with attendees sworn to absolute confidentiality. Yet leaks began anyway. One anonymous reviewer allegedly tweeted, "I've never seen a Scrooge like this. Chilling, haunting, unforgettable." Within minutes, fans were shocked, social media was ablaze, and speculation reached a fever pitch. The controversy only intensified when rumors circulated that certain sequences had been deliberately shot to evoke parallels with Depp's personal struggles. Allegedly, the script was tweaked to highlight betrayal, isolation, and public scrutiny, mirroring moments of Depp's own life. One production insider reportedly admitted, "Watching him perform those scenes, you could feel the raw emotion in the room. Everyone was holding their breath." Meanwhile, the alleged tensions on set continued. Rumors suggest a heated confrontation between Depp and the cinematographer over the mood of a pivotal scene. Allegedly, Depp insisted the lighting be harsher, colder, more unforgiving. Crew members reportedly whispered among themselves, "This is more than film, it's a confessional." Fans are shocked, imagining the intensity behind the camera as much as in front of it. Then came the first rumored trailer leak. It allegedly opened with Scrooge walking alone through foggy, cobblestone streets, shadows stretching like long fingers. A voiceover, unmistakably Depp's, whispered, "Redemption is earned in the silence of your regrets." Social media exploded, clips were ripped, analyzed, and dissected frame by frame. Fans debated every nuance, the accent, the pacing, the emotion in Depp's eyes. The internet collectively gasped, emotions ran high, and speculation became a feeding frenzy. Meanwhile, industry insiders hinted at more drama. The original actor cast as Marley's ghost allegedly threatened legal action, claiming their contract was violated to accommodate Depp's creative demands. The studio allegedly mediated a tense negotiation, with one executive reportedly saying, "We're not just fighting for a film. We're fighting for history." Behind the scenes, alliances shifted, loyalties were tested, and the family of creatives around Depp was left divided. The drama didn't stop there. Social media influencers claimed they had inside scoops that Depp was personally coaching his co-stars, insisting they fully inhabit the psychological weight of Dickens' world. One source allegedly said, "He's relentless, but the performances are unbelievable. You can feel the tension, the guilt, the fear. It's like living Scrooge's nightmare with him." Fans are shocked at the level of dedication, some applauded it, others feared it bordered on obsession. Just when the public thought they had a grasp of the story, another twist emerged. Whispers of a secret cameo by a controversial former co-star. According to rumors, this actor would appear as one of the spirits, creating on-screen tension mirroring real-life disputes. The idea reportedly divided the production. Some executives saw it as a marketing goldmine, others feared it might overshadow the story. Social media exploded with speculation, fan art, and reaction videos. Then came the alleged final rehearsal. Sources claimed that Depp arrived at the theater alone, in full costume, and rehearsed the climactic scene for hours, pacing the stage, muttering lines to himself, seemingly lost in Scrooge's despair. One crew member allegedly whispered, "I've seen actors commit, but this is something else." Emotions ran high on set, with even hardened veterans reportedly tearing up during the performance. The first public reactions reportedly followed immediately. Allegedly, select journalists were flown in for a secret preview. Their reported responses ranged from stunned silence to audible gasps. One unnamed critic allegedly said, "Depp doesn't act. He becomes Scrooge. It's terrifying, mesmerizing, and heartbreaking all at once." Fans are shocked at the intensity of the praise, and the anticipation skyrocketed. Meanwhile, leaks about the score surfaced. Sources claimed the composer had used haunting, almost spectral tones, intensifying Depp's performance. One insider reportedly remarked, "The music doesn't accompany him. It follows him, haunts him, reflects every thought in his head." Social media reacted with a mix of awe and trepidation, fans debating whether this would be the darkest, most emotionally raw Scrooge adaptation ever filmed. Then came the alleged behind-the-scenes confrontation with the marketing team. Some wanted to emphasize the family-friendly Christmas story, while Depp allegedly insisted on highlighting the darker, more psychologically complex themes. According to insiders, tempers flared, meetings went late into the night, and emotions ran high, mirroring the very conflicts of the narrative itself. Fans are shocked at the thought of Depp's influence extending so deeply into the film's presentation. Rumors of additional plot twists fueled the frenzy. Allegedly, the final cut included subtle references to Scrooge's inner demons, shadowy figures representing guilt and regret, elements some believe mirrored Depp's public controversies. According to insiders, this creative choice sparked debate among executives, with one reportedly saying, "It's brilliant, but are we ready for the conversation it'll ignite?" The media frenzy escalated further when a supposed leaked scene showed Scrooge confronting a figure eerily resembling Depp himself. Sources claimed executives debated whether to remove it, but Depp allegedly insisted, "If the truth can't be shown, the story fails." Fans are shocked by the audacity, imagining a moment both haunting and cathartic, blurring the line between reality and fiction. As social media exploded, speculation about the film's release strategy emerged. Some insiders claimed there might be a staggered release, with secret previews in select cities to build anticipation. Others suggested a simultaneous global launch, amplifying the cultural impact. Fans are shocked, debating which approach would maximize both drama and redemption narrative. Finally, whispers of a potential sequel surfaced. Allegedly, early discussions considered exploring Scrooge's life after redemption, paralleling Depp's own journey. Executives reportedly debated whether such a project would be visionary or reckless. Social media erupted with theories, fan art, and reaction videos. Emotions ran high, and the conversation became a global spectacle. The tension reached its peak with a final, cryptic teaser posted to Depp's social media. A single black and white frame, captioned, "Every ghost teaches a lesson. Are you ready to face yours?" Fans are shocked, the anticipation is palpable, and Hollywood collectively holds its breath. The saga of Johnny Depp as Ebenezer Scrooge has evolved into more than a casting choice, it's a cultural phenomenon. From behind-the-scenes clashes to leaked rehearsals, secret scripts, and cryptic social media posts, the story has everything: conflict, emotion, suspense, and redemption. Fans are shocked, the family of the production remains divided, and the world waits for the ultimate reveal, Depp fully stepping into Scrooge's shoes. And there you have it, the drama, the whispers, the secret rehearsals, and the emotional intensity all leading up to Johnny Depp's shocking comeback as Ebenezer Scrooge. But the story isn't over yet. Will Depp's performance silence critics or ignite even more controversy? Only time will tell. So, we want to hear from you. Do you think Johnny Depp is the perfect Scrooge, or is this a comeback too bold for Hollywood? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're excited, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next twist in this explosive story.